Hey guys, UltimateTempest here, and we're back with another Minecraft video. Today I'm going to be starting a new series called Tower Survival, and we'll play on that. Let's see. Welcome to Tower Survival. The mission is to get out of this tower alive. Rules and requirements are under this sign. The whole tower is filled with stone, and there are ores hidden as well as the 3 diamonds needed to make a diamond pick so you can get out. Play legit, no mods. I don't play with any mods, so that's not a problem. Play on hard. I think we're gonna stick with normal, seeing as the trouble we're having in closed survival on hard. Think we're gonna play on normal just to at least get a feel of things. If it's too easy, then I'll switch to hard. Requirements: to win, you will have to find the exit that is blocked with obsidian. You need a diamond pick. All right. So first things first, pull out our stuff here, and yeah. So see, I got a sapling that I need to use to make wood. It's going to need a high light level, so let's go ahead and break some of this glowstone here, so that we can get some glowstone dust to make the glowstone. Luckily, I don't need a crafting bench to make glowstone. 2 ought to do it. And I think we're going to build it right here. We're going to plant it right here. And we're going to put our glowstone blocks right in these 2 spaces here, so that it has plenty of light. And the first thing we're going to have to do is wait on that. So, in the meantime, think I'm going to come over here, dig up some dirt, and we'll start by making a cobblestone generator. I'm pretty sure that's why he left the lava and the water buckets for. I honestly don't know any other reason why he would do that. See, I can use this wall as the back wall, so to dig a spot there for the water to go down into. Whoop. That will be where the lava flows for the last bit. Okay. We need to do this and this. So water will go here. Lava will go here. And bam, cobblestone generator. Alright. Have a nice cobblestone generator coming along. Stack our buckets here. Put that up along with this piece of glowstone dust. We have a golden apple, which we don't exactly need at the moment. We have a sword, some dirt now, and seeds for a farm, and a mushroom. Well, we're going to need to find some more water to do anything other than this cobblestone generator, because we would need an infinite water source block. So if we can just find one more little bit of water, that'll be great. Let's see. I think there are some challenges to go with this map. Let's see here. Open my file up. No, I don't think so. Let's see. Actually, yeah, there might be. Nope. Those challenges are for 4-pillar survival. That's right. Which I will be doing a series on very soon. So I don't think there are any other challenges to here except just to escape. So we'll go jump back in. I don't know. Meantime, I guess we're just waiting for that. I don't have anything that I can use for torches. So I think I'm going to break some more of this glowstone to make some to remake the glowstone and use it to formulate us a little bit of light for this place, because I don't have any torches, and as it said below, it's completely filled with stone. I'm going to have to mine my way down. I'm sure he has other challenges in place along the way that to prevent me from just getting out of here easily. So this could be an interesting challenge. Five glowstone. Whoop, pick that up. Oh, I have 4 glowstone in there, so take that, and I can make 1 more glowstone block. So that gives us 6 to start off with. We're just waiting on the sapling now. It's a little bit boring. I could go ahead and spawn this mushroom, but with no shears to safely harvest the what is it? Safely harvest the mushrooms off his back. I don't think that would be a very good idea. As soon as possible, I need to see if I can find some sheep to make a bed. Think that's going to be the first thing on the list, so that I have a consistent spawn point. Some of these maps that I've dealt with in the past, they don't spawn you back in the start room like your initial spawn. So sometimes you'll spawn outside of the game area, which we don't want to do, because we want to keep this like it is. So let's go ahead and this is going to be where I start my descent, my path down. Actually, no, you know what? No. I'm going to start over here next to my cobblestone generator, where I've already oh look, 2 glowstone I missed. Where I already have myself a nice little path set out for me to continue down with. So, let's see here. Still just waiting on that, because I can't mine up any of this stone and gather it up as cobblestone until we have us some wood. So this could take a few minutes. That's unfortunate. This is definitely not a good way to start off a map, so word of advice to the map maker, make sure you put some bone meal or a bone in here in the future, so that they can instantly grow their first tree, or even better, just start the room off with 1 tree. I'm sure there are mobs down below. I'm sure there's dungeons and things and whatnot. But as of right now, I have no way to get to them, really. So it's a little bit of a bust there. I'm probably going to make a house-ish base over here, and on this back wall over here. So I'll probably make my farmland over here. So let's go ahead and get that dug up for my seeds. So gather us up a little dirt here. Not going to make too big of a farm plot right now, because there's really no need to. Not really a need to. That ought to be plenty. I can have seeds along these 4 rows here with water in the center. have that for a minute. Still waiting on that tree to spawn up. So, this is definitely going to be a pretty straightforward and fairly boring episode. Haven't lost any hunger yet. What is my... Oh, my difficulty set to peaceful. It needs gonna play on normal. There we go. That ought to help out a bit. I wasn't losing hunger. I did not understand why. Okay. So now that there's that, I'm starting to lose a little hunger. It's probably what the golden apple was for. First bit while we try to find us some water. Wow, there's a spooky cave noise right here. Don't know if I like that or not. Well, continuing onward here. Jumpity jump jump. My initial plan is I'm going to start over here in this corner and I'm just going to go all the way around the walls down to the ground. That way I can find the exit, maybe find a few decent ores along the way. I have nothing to start off with really. Put some more of that dirt in there. The mushroom, the buckets. Wonder if I can milk a mushroom. It's an interesting idea. Have to worry about that in a little bit though. Jump across my little farmland area that has no farmability yet. Wait for our tree to grow. Definitely a very slow start. So in the meantime, let's see. Talk a little bit about myself. Since I haven't really updated anything about that since the Darkest Night episode, I've been watching Doctor Who recently. I'm getting to be a pretty big fan. Initially, as you know, probably typical with people who just start out and only know of the Ninth Doctor, I liked the Ninth Doctor for quite a while. Even probably about halfway into the first season with the 10th Doctor, I think the 9th Doctor was still my favorite. Took me a little while to get into the 10th Doctor, but now he is absolutely fantastic. He is one of my favorite Doctors, and always will be, if not the favorite. David Tennant is a great actor, so that's absolutely fantastic, as the 9th Doctor would say. In the meantime, let's see. So I've been watching that. I'm about halfway through with the 10th Doctor, I believe. Can't really be sure. So been watching a bit of that. Let's see. Other things. There was a brief delay between some of my videos. That would be because I have recently moved into my own place, so that should be great. I now have a place to live by myself and not have to worry about really disturbing anyone while I'm making my videos. Wow, that tree just does not want to grow. So there's that. As I said, I've made a few new series. I'm starting to pick up a very small following on YouTube, but it's a following nonetheless. I have a couple subscribers. Hopefully I'll have a few more soon. And with any luck, I'll get get going on this even more. Wow, these are very small plots. I don't need that many to start. It's just 10 seeds. So let's see. What else? What else? What else? Let's go ahead and eat this golden apple because I am already running somewhat low on health. And it has the regeneration effect and did not help my hunger hardly any. I have no way to make a hoe yet to even plant my farmland. Not that I have the water to do so either. Okay, so this is a little yeah. Let's see. Don't think. Yep, I don't have permissions to use cheats, so I can't spawn in bone meal or even just a bed to kind of get myself started. That's it's disappointing. I know it said no cheats, but at the same time, waiting for this first sapling is quite an ordeal. I don't know if I've ever seen a sapling take quite this long. Let's see, because right now we are running at 15 minutes, and the first thing I did was plant that sapling. Definitely could use some extra bits. Oh, I guess in the meantime I can punch through some rocks here. It's going to take quite a while, and obviously I'm not going to get any cobblestone for it, but I kind of need to get going and get started on this, so let's go ahead and I guess do this. Can't just sit around here all day jerking around waiting for a sapling to decide it wants to grow up into be a big tree. So we'll go ahead and punch through some rock here. Da 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 da. Seriously think he should have given us at least some bone meal or a bed. One or the other, that's all it would have taken. Let's see. Punch through this rock here. This one here. This one here. Takes forever. Okay, let's check and see if our sapling has grown. Still nothing. Punch through this rock. And this one here. Punch, punch, punch. One moss. Okay, so this is seriously taking forever. Still no tree. The light level should be plenty. It's sitting right next to 2 glowstone blocks, so should have plenty of light. It just needs to grow. Can't plant anything on anything except farmland. I got a cobblestone generator going, but no way to really do anything with it. Let's see. I should be getting plenty of light. Well, this is fairly frustrating. Okay, and I marked off of that piece of stone, which I did not need to do because I need to keep punching. Thing about it, if my guy's sitting here punching through rocks all day, he ought to have a lethal punch. Too bad Mojang hasn't implemented that. Upgrade the power of your fist through punching rocks. Have a fist with like sharpness 5. That would be pretty interesting. Let's see. Haven't found anything so far. If I do find anything, I'm definitely not going to be trying to let's go ahead and do this one. Definitely not going to be trying to gather ore with a fist such as this. Throw down a glowstone block, give us a little light down here. Still nothing. Holy crud. And we are already running at the 20-minute mark, which is about where I end off my episodes. This may be a little bit longer episode. I at least want to get the tree grown so that I can get the wood for the next episode and get that all taken care of. So let's get a little more punching done. Oh, this would be so much easier with a pickaxe. Something definitely needs to be done about this map. Alright. There's that one. This one here. And this one here. And this one here. Okay. Jump my way back up here. Still nothing on the tree. Well now, this is very disappointing. Very disappointing indeed. I might end up skipping some of this and jumping ahead to when the sapling was built, simply because it don't really want a big deal on this right here. So it's definitely not something I want, is to have a whole episode of nothing because I'm waiting for a tree to grow. So there we go. Let's take another look. Still no tree. Well, I'm going to go ahead and to satisfy my curiosity and do something else, I'm going to go ahead and spawn this mushroom here. See if I can milk him. I can milk the mushroom. Unfortunately, milk does not regenerate any hunger. So I'm basically doing nothing. Except re-emptying my buckets. Let's add a little more light to the situation, just to be absolutely certain that this tree is getting plenty of light, since he doesn't appear to want to grow. That's very, very, very annoying, honestly. Very annoying. Don't know if Mr. Mushroom's presence helps with the sapling any, but we shall see. Growing saplings indoors is definitely something I'm not a big fan of. Especially without bone meal. Bone meal is definitely necessary in the process of growing trees in general. Don't like that I have to keep punching stone and nothing is happening. Mr. Mushroom over there is being very loud. Let's see. Getting darker down here. La-di-da-di-da. Punchin' rocks. Wonder how much cobblestone that I don't have because of this. Good thing I have that cobblestone generator. Don't think I can actually starve to death since I'm not on hard, which is another good reason that I did not want to play on hard, especially considering that I am having so much trouble actually getting any tools. I was started with a sword. I almost would have been happier with a pickaxe to start off. Considering. Check out this block right here. Throw down a glowstone. Let's get back to business. I like how the entire roof has glowstone across it, yet it doesn't appear to be really lighting anything. Aha! Finally, we have our tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest this tree, and then that's where I'm going to end off the episode today. I'm sorry about the long-windedness of it. Ooh, there's an apple to help my hunger out. Oh, why did I do that? Do not want to do that. There's a sapling so that we can make more wood later on. There's another sapling. And another sapling. Wow, I'm just getting saplings galore here. Which is good, good. I'm going to need them, especially if they don't want to grow like they weren't wanting to before. So, let's do this here. Gather us up some wood. Wood, 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 wood. Then we will plant our saplings here, right around there. That way, hopefully they will still have plenty of light. And first things first, I need to make them into wood planks. Make a crafting bench. Oh dear, I did not mean to do that. Make a crafting bench. Some sticks. And our first pickaxe. Except that I didn't make the pickaxe. And our first pickaxe. There we go. Put that back in the chest, and that's where we're going to end off for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. I guess next episode is when we're going to actually get our real start. In the meantime, I'm UltimateTempest. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on these videos. Thanks so much for watching. See ya!